Cam's Mortgage Minute for Thursday, November 22nd. A recent CAMP survey was released, and it just came out. And CAMP, for those of you who don't know it, is the Canadian Accredited Association of Mortgage Professionals. And according to that, more than 2/3 of Canadians stated that they are comfortable with their debt, and they are able to pay down their mortgages, suggesting that the stringent rules that recently came out may have, according to them, been a little unnecessary. Now, what they found is that 1/3 of borrowers made additional payments or accelerated payments to their mortgages. 87% of homeowners have at least 25% equity on their homes, and 61% of consumers who renewed their mortgage in the past year saw a reduction in the interest rate. And further to that, the other thing that was really interesting, and well, hey, somebody else will grab that. The other thing that was really interesting is that the actual payments and the repayments that were done were generally completed within 2/3 of the contract period. So what that was telling us is if, for example, you took a 25-year amortization, you were doing it in 2/3 the time. So folks are paying off their mortgages sooner rather than later and not letting them go to the wire. So you know what, this is pointing to the fact, well, according to the people who were surveyed and the responses they gave, they seem to be handling what was happening prior to all the rule changes fairly well. So this study has put CAMP in the position where they've said to the government and saying, hey, maybe these rules were a little overkill, perhaps maybe they weren't as necessary. We'll see how the government responds to that. And the other thing is that they've pointed out is that the first-time home buyers are definitely having a tougher time getting mortgages and qualifying for mortgages. So, which was the goal what the government had all along, which was the fact that they felt the housing market was fragile, people were overextended in debt. But as I said to you a few days ago, the unsecured debt is really growing rapidly, and that's an issue that the government certainly needed to address. And according to this survey, at least the conclusion that one could draw from this, homeowners seem to have been doing just fine. Thank you very much. And we'll see what the next consensus from the next report is. But at least it's good news. It's good to hear that folks are paying mortgages off faster. They're making an effort to get rid of them sooner. And they're making additional payments, all good stuff. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. We'll see what's happening tomorrow. And again, as always, if you need anything mortgage-wise, give us a shout at the Auxilium team. Give me a call, Cam the Mortgage Man. We're always here and happy to help.